Hello once again. I am the host with the most, Levi Sims, coming to you on behalf of the Brothers Working Together Network on YouTube, along with the lovely Miss Asha Staples, my co-host. Listen, we are everything Gulf Coast Challenge, everything Port City Classic, everything
Bridge Builder class.
See?
You always forget about the third game.
I get to the third game, I got to always reference my co-host. But look, needless to say, make sure you like, share, and follow. Okay, we've done several of these, and we've done these with our partners. Now, we've done the breakfast spot. We've also done
Elevate.
Ooh, all the food's delicious at both spots. But now, we're at a spot that we gave reference to on the last episode, El Jefe House of Cigars. Now, we're here, no food, but great drinks and, of course, magnificent cigars.
Yeah, and the vibe. Even if you're not a cigar smoker, which I'm not, sometimes I kind of got into that when my husband and I first got together, but I'm not so much these days. But the one thing I love about this spot is the ventilation. For the women who don't want to, go home smelling like hefty smoke with their hair and your outfits and stuff, the ventilation is great here. No burning eyes, none of that. So.
No, none of that. But listen, we are here. 309 South Wilson Avenue, Pritchard, Alabama. Now, we say Pritchard, but check this out. We are in Pritchard Entertainment District. Like I said, we're here at El Jefe House of Cigars. We got a lot coming your way. We have 2 guests this evening, and we'll be back with one of those guests right after this.
All right, guys, we are back here in Pritchard, the entertainment district of Pritchard at El Jefe House of Cigars. I got the man with the plan, Mr. Tim Hale Jr. He is a man of many hats, many talents, many personalities, many everything, right?
All that.
All that. All right, so we're here talking about Gulf Coast Challenge, Port City Classic, both of our games that are coming up. We are on the final stretch, the countdown.
The countdown.
The grades from the game?
All that. All that.
All right, so for those who do not know, Tim is our man of everything, I guess. I don't know. We don't have a title for you. We just have the master consultant.
Yeah,
that's what we came up with?
Yeah. I like that. That sounds good.
Tell us about the game, the involvement that you have with it, and what you're looking forward to most, because we have a lot of things that are new this year, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, my role is pretty much, I'm a creator, I create and I do logistics and create plans and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just kind of do it all. But my goal is to oversee the quality of what we're doing and to make sure that it has the right impact, that it says the right thing and gives the right message. So, and it's just a certain quality that we gotta have that goes along with the government. It's the reason we named it the ultimate HBCU experience. It has to be the ultimate HBCU experience. So we just my job is pretty much to create opportunities to make it that ultimate. That's all.
And so again, we have so many things new this year. One of the biggest things I would say is the location. So we shifted everything from Wednesday to Saturday to Thursday through Saturday, but everything is at one location at Ladd Peebles Stadium.
Yeah.
So where did that idea come from, and why was it important for us to kind of switch things up to make it that aspect?
Well, we did a lot at Mardi Gras Park. We started out at Mardi Gras Park. It was a great, excellent location downtown, but the shift was about the culture of the stadium, and we wanted to show the usefulness of the stadium, and we wanted to make sure that people had an opportunity to get that game feel. And so we decided it was better for our vendors, it's better for everybody if we stay at the stadium 3 days. If you go to any other games, in particular like the Magic City Classic, you can see a lot of vendors around. They're there for a few days, and that affords them an opportunity to be able to make some money. Well, in downtown Mobile, it's a great location, but you don't have the exclusiveness to be able to be a vendor for 3 or 4 days and really maximize on your money. You're really only maximizing when we have the crowd there.
Right.
And so being at Ladd Stadium, they're able to set up and really give their best foot forward with the packages that they're gonna do. And also, we're giving the people 3 days to tailgate. So, I mean, why not come early?
Yeah, the last episode I called it the pre-Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the kickoff to Mardi Gras a little early.
We're trying to get them to come early and stay long.
Yeah. You talked about before having a huge impact on the city, and I know that one of the things we talk about is that economic impact is so large. Yeah. I know people don't want to, give names or point fingers at the other folks in the city, but the other sports and entertainment events that go on in the city, it's just there's nothing to kind of compare the Gulf Coast Challenge Port City Classic to. But talk a little bit about that economic impact. The game is going on 8 years.
Yeah.
So what does that mean to you to see that growth continue and it kind of be, a building effect of what we bring to the city?
Yeah. The economic impact means everything to us for what we're trying to do. The money that we get from the city and the county, all that stuff is competitive and it's based on impact. And so it's a performance contract, really. And so we have to really show that we can perform to earn the dollars. And over the years, we have outperformed anything that happened in this city, like anything.
Yeah.
And so, and the city has responded. The city and the county, the Mobile Sports Authority. The Mobile Sports Authority are our partners. Danny Corder with the Sports Authority, those guys have been very instrumental in our success, and we really appreciate everything that they've been doing. But we have to make sure that we have that impact because we like to show that our game really is needed for the city. Not only do we want you to include us for the culture, but we want you to show that we bring what we bring to the table. This is why we need to be at the table, and we have the numbers to prove that we can do this.
We keep doing it and doing it and
doing it well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we have a great impact on the city, and I think we looked at it from 21 to 24. Impact was like 35 million. So I mean, and that's just 21, 24. We started in 18 and we're in 25. So you just do the math.
Yeah, and one of the first episode of the podcast, Levi and I were kind of introducing ourselves, the game, our jobs, what we do, and telling people this is a year-round thing. So once these games end in October and November, we do have Bridge Builder in January. But right after that, we're picking back up, planning for the next year.
Yeah.
And, with talking about the economic impact, you're the guy with the entertainment, the logistics, the operations, the vibe, all the things. Is that pressure for you to keep figuring out what we need to keep doing to one up every year? What's the challenge that you take on for these games?
The challenge is that, my motto is dream so big that people think you crazy. And so, I mean, it's just what we do. It comes natural. The challenge is finding people that can stay consistent with your level of expectations and what you want to do. Trying to put your vision and your effort and your passion into the people that work for you to make sure that they understand that the customer service aspect, everything. I mean, from the people that's taking up tickets to the people that's wanting people at the gate to the announcer to everything. We need to make sure that the customer service is the best. Yeah. And so that's what it's about. That's the hardest part, and we have some great workers on our team. LaCheryl is doing an excellent job as the executive director. TJ is doing an excellent job at game day ops. Duke is doing a great job. I don't want to start naming names, don't forget somebody. But shouts
out. The person sitting in front of him?
I was finna say your name. I was finna say it. BK and Jemina, with tickets. You know what I'm saying? So the whole crew, they're doing such an outstanding job. And I really want to say shouts out to Kevin Ball, man. He puts a lot of this on his shoulders, and he works just as hard as I do. And so, Kevin is the hammer and the glue.
Yeah.
Because he breaks stuff and then he had to fix it. But that's my brother. Yeah. So we do an excellent job. We make a great tag team.
Yeah. But circling back, just the point of the game. Everything is at Ladd this year.
Yeah.
Talk about the importance of buying a game ticket. Even if you don't, like me, I'm not the HBCU culture. I didn't go to HBCU. I went to college, not an HBCU, but I'm not a sports person. But just the fact of you're supporting something that's bigger than us.
It's bigger than
the kids. And then also just everybody wants to find something they can vibe to. $35 gets you a vibe for 3 days straight.
The thing is, $35 gets you 3 concerts and a game ticket.
Yeah.
If you go to the let's say the Bayou Classic. The Bayou Classic is $100 and some dollars, $80 some dollars for a ticket, one ticket. So we try to give you the max. We maximize what we can give you. See, I'm a product of an HBCU because of the Gulf Coast Classic. I was inspired by the Gulf Coast Classic when Southern was playing Alabama State here to go to college. And so if we can just inspire one, you know, we do the College and Career Day where we expose at least 3,500 kids to colleges and careers. You know, we work with Saudi C, we work with a lot of other, this year we're working with Novellus. Novellus is giving away $3,000 worth of scholarships.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So we got companies that believe in these kids. A lot of these kids go to these places, even if you're not going to HBCU. You know, you can get jobs on the spot. You know, kids were getting hired on the spot. They was getting involved in the Alabama Power program through Fame, the lineman program with Alabama Power. So you had a lot of different avenues for kids to be successful because of what we're doing with the Gulf Coast Challenge.
Right. So it's more than when we say it's more than a game.
It's way bigger than a game.
It's the game is just, you know,
the game is
kind of the sprinkles, but the meat and potatoes and stuff.
The meat and
really
potatoes is changing somebody's life with the opportunity to better themselves and putting it in front of them. Yeah. And you know, kids that would never have been afforded the opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
So get your game ticket.
Oh, you got to get a game ticket.
On our website, mobilegulfcoastchallenge.com and mobileportcityclassic.com.
Put them butts in them seats.
Yes. Anything else you want to share?
Hey, man, October 4th, I need everybody in the building. I need you inside the Ladd Stadium. Some kind of way. We got a tailgate coming. I mean, listen, I need you at Gulf Coast Challenge. October 4th, I need you to get your ticket and come holler at me.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to hear from some folks, important folks from El Jefe itself. So we're going to kick it over to Levi.
And we're back. We're back at El Jefe House of Cigars, 309 South Wilson Avenue. People want to leave the South out, but you know, it's all about the South. Listen, once again, thank you, Asha. Thank you, Mr. Hale, for that interview. But now, we are here with another one of the magnificent proprietors of El Jefe House of Cigars, fine cigars. Matter of fact, we're smoking on some of them now. Like this El Jefe brand Shaggy that I'm on. But I'm here with the handsome debonair brother of mine, if you will, Mr. LaMarcus May. How you doing, Mark?
Doing pretty good. About yourself?
I'm fantastic. Listen, Mark, tell the people where we are and also how long y'all been in business.
We are at what you just said. I'm just going to repeat it. El Jefe House of Cigars, 309 South Wilson Avenue, Pritchard, Alabama. And we've been in business now for about a year and a half. So we just did our year anniversary in March, and now we still rolling, so.
Hey man, and what a magnificent place this is. Listen, if you have not visited El Jefe House of Cigars, please come by. They have a fine array of cigars, one of the finest of humidors, and if I'm not mistaken, you also have a locker service where you will actually become a member here.
Yeah, and if you get in a locker, you need to hurry up because we're running very scarce on them. So we got a few more left, but we still have some. So come on in and check them out.
So come on in and check us out, man. Also, for the ladies, this is one of the establishments that frequent a lot of ladies and a lot of female cliques, if you will, because of the magnificent ventilation system that I know y'all pride yourself, because you know I had what do you call it, insight when y'all were first got ready to open, and you guys were sticklers too. We got to make sure the ventilation so people won't smell like smoke. So it's been phenomenal so far. Like I say, every time I come in, it's a vibe, it's a total vibe. But yeah, besides that, how has El Jefe been on Wilson Avenue?
It's been pretty good. I mean, it's a cigar lounge, so you have a lot of people ask, you know, what's your busiest night? You know, of course, Sunday when we have our DJ Money Mike, that's draw a crowd. But it can be a Monday night football game, it can be a Thursday night football game. So you just never know with a cigar lounge. So we can have a group of 15 people get off a bus and come in. So you just never know.
You just never know. And speaking of never know, you never know who walks through these doors. And if I'm not mistaken, I have been here on 2 occasions, but looking at previous photos and videos, I know there have been several occasions where real superstars graced the doors of El Jefe House of Cigars.
Yeah.
One of them being
Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq.
Jeff Flores recently just here purchased cigars.
And a couple football players too.
Football players. We have basketball players come. So
And everybody's low key once they get here. I mean, you really have to know who these people are because everything's laid back. The drinks, though, the drinks and the drink specials, the drinks are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And your staff is too. So tell the people, what days do y'all have specific drink specials if you have any?
So every day we do happy hour from 4 to 7 p.m. Every single day we open. So we closed on Wednesdays, but we open every day other than that. So we have drink specials every single day.
All right, well, you've heard it from my brother, Mr. LaMarcus May. Make sure you come down here to El Jefe House of Cigars, 309 Wilson Avenue. Also, don't forget, immediately, I may be overstepping, but I don't know. I know the previous year, they've been here a year. After game activities or prior to game activities, you can stop by here and get your pregame on, get your cigars on, and then meet us at Ladd Stadium. But also, you guys are gonna be at Ladd Stadium.
Correct. We are going to be doing the concession stand for the alcohol there.
Okay.
So even doing the concerts, we're gonna be set up with different bars there, so you'll be able to purchase alcohol from us.
Well, once again, you heard it from one of the proprietors here, my brother, if you will, Mr. LaMarcus May. Make sure you stop by El Jefe House of Cigars for all your beverage unwinding and cigar needs. Hey, stay tuned. Don't you touch that dial. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Brothers working together. BWT Network. I'll be back with my girl Asha right after this. Thank you for staying locked in. Thank you for watching in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for doing everything in right here in El Jefe House of Cigars is where we are now. Like I said, this is one that's concluding as far as the Gulf Coast Challenge. Now, what's coming up Port City Classic, you have to stay tuned to find out. But just to make sure that we reiterate everything that you need to know for us game day, we have partners. We have the food partner, which is Elevate Bar and Grill. Also, we have the food partner, which is the Breakfast Spot. Now, we are also at another one of our partners right now, the luxurious establishment of El Jefe House of Cigars. And Asha, girl, how did you like Tim though? That's my brother, but how did Tim do? He your favorite person? He did a phenomenal job.
He did.
Yes, he's a public speaker. He just don't like to speak publicly.
I don't know. Both.
Both.
He can put it on when he needs to.
He can put it on. But speaking of putting it on, we will be putting it on. Make sure you get your game ticket.
Yes.
$35 ticket, okay? Time is now. We are exactly a week and a half away, to be honest with you. We're a week and a half away from game time for the first game and just about 30 days away from the Port City Classic. Now, you do have some time, but let me just say this, as far as the Port City Classic, all of these websites are running simultaneously. The game sales are running simultaneously. So with that being said, if you already gotten your spot, tailgate spot and ticket for the Gulf Coast Challenge, go ahead now to mobileportcityclassic.com, get your tailgate spot for then, and we are still seeking vendors.
Yes, and we're also seeking folks to sign up for the cook-off.
The cook-off.
Tailgate cook-off.
Talking about food.
Yes.
You know that's a soft
are
spot.
Honorary
Yeah, I'm
judge,
the honorary
apparently.
taster. I'm not the judge, but I am the honorary taster. I'm gonna tell you if it tastes good or not. And like I said, I can't mention names. We're not getting paid for it, but if you got that sausage, that famous down south sausage, I'm coming to your grill, and you know what I'm looking for. But listen, it's been wonderful. It's not over. Be on the lookout for snippets from the game, as well as make sure you follow us, BWT Network, Brothers Working Together, on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Not necessarily in that order, but you see this lovely lady, I would like, share, subscribe too. But listen, hey, from Levi Sims
And Asha Staples.
we say get ready because it's game time. 2025 Gulf Coast Challenge, we are here. And we want to see you. So until then, stay tuned. Brothers Working Together, we have more coming your way.
Bye.